Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. Clear weather all around.
It's been a while now. Do you think the Mystic Onmyo Chamber has finished rearranging yet? Let's go meet up with Shinyan.
Time to go.
Traveler, Paimon! Kujo Sara's arrived. She's right over there.
What's with all the rushing back and forth? Guess she doesn't trust us after all. She sure does seem on high alert.
The situation's getting complicated. Let's have a...
Time to go.
Thank you again for your help. I've brought reinforcements. It would seem that the most critical moments are behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. The loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity.
Why don't you station troops closer to the domain?
In our last operation, our samurai didn't think to maintain a certain distance. When the monster suddenly attacked, they had no choice but once is an oversight, twice would be a grave error. I won't allow such things to happen again.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
I will return to the Kujo encampment and plan our defenses for the other region. It took some time, but the Tenryou Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the three of you for your assistance. Miss Chinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I applied for the longest duration available. I hope you can use it this time to really get to know. I've also arranged your accommodation. Simply follow the instructions in the letter when you're back in.
Oh, wow! Free boarding and unlimited travels across Ina's...
It's the least I can do.
Thank you, ma'am. I know you're real busy, but if you do get a day off and I'm still here in Inazuma, please come and see one of my street performances.
I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryou...
Well, that's Shinyan's biggest worry taken care of.
Not quite. My biggest worry is still Shiki Taisho. What comes next has nothing to do, not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right? Then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Taisho.
Time to go.
Shinyan, Traveler, Paimon, a general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate...
Her name is Kujasara.
Kujo Sara. What? I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryou Commission once. It was a man... I can't remember his name. But I do remember that Harunosuke played...
Harunosuke sounds like someone...
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone sees us.
Oh, right.
All right.
you are.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for let me tell you, you missed out on some incredible action.
Look at this guy.
Were you guys worried about me? Just a little, huh? Well, if you were worried about as a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations are my bread and... Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up and down. The monsters were scattered all over. I even came across a few replicas. They should contain more power.
Better late than never. Hurry up and fuse with them, Shiki Tasho.
The residual power in these replicas is limited. I can only regain a
Not enough? Then I guess it's on with the plan.
Wait! The domain already rearranged itself. The route we took...
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be able to find the way. If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Wait a second. Paimon has a question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say it? So how would you know if you were heading in the right... Last time when we followed you through that door, we were sent out of the domain, which means not all the doors in this place. What if you still can't tell the difference? We might end up somewhere super dangerous.
I can completely understand your reservations. Unfortunate, would you believe it if I said that it's an
Not you.
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Tasho as our guide. Otherwise, all we can do is stand here and wait. Besides, we'll be even more lost if the domain rearranges.
You seem to be more anxious this time around. Let me guess. Trouble on the outside? As far as I understand it, Inazuma's situation is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryou Commission's, which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryou Commission made the request. So, you're receiving their... In that case, knowing their style, they're probably planning a lethal assault on the domain to crush everything in their path. If we don't find Shiki Taisho's hence the increased anxiety, right?
Is this all part of your scheme?
It's true. There are indeed matters that I'm investigating, but it's not what you might think. We can talk about that later. Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, and I see no reason for me to lie to you. After arriving in, it would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an This may come as an unpleasant surprise to Miss Xinyan and Shiki Taisho, but I'm not someone who cares for allegiance and affiliation. Good and evil, right and wrong, duty and destiny. Are these things really so important? Are they really more appealing than the euphoria of
You got fighting in your veins, that's for sure.
Nothing in particular, but I am telling you that we should venture forward bravely. Don't fear the monsters. If you're not up to the task, I will happily take your place in crushing all that come before us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be... Because fighting is what I'm...
Don't look at Paimon! We're going... I'll protect you. Nice and spiked.
Time to go.
Clouds high. The birds call! Time to go. Time to go. Wind Strider.
Help! Regenerate attack!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. It's fine.
There is no escape!
Come on, we can do it.
Shine down!
Go, Barb, at the frying pan.
Clouds high. The birds call. That hurts.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Wind Strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Nice and spicy. Let the show be.
Time to go. Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Go, Clover!
Time to go.
Punished.
Now you shall perish!
Be gone! Booba, get them!
Illusion shattered!
Wind strike.
Winter shall open.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
There is no escape!
You're in toast!
One with wind and cloud.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Ready, steady, go!
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Wind strike!
The mind of our master is righteous and broad. Our enemies flee at the sound of our sword.
Is that a song?
It's a ballad that was once passed down by samurai through the ages. They fought alongside my replicas, and through the power of charm magic, that song is now a part of me. The emotion of that time is with me too. Something's coming back to me. Echoes circulating. It's the emotions and voices that they left in my memory. Some of them were scared. Some were discontent. Others were eager to join the fray, yearning for battle through day and night. The lead samurai addressed Haranosuke as Master Kamuna. He had unyielding respect for him, and always acted on his advice. Strange. What was their purpose in continuing to fight here?
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Time to go!
Illusion shattered!
Wind strike!
There is no escape! Shine down!
Get them!
Wind strike! Clouds high. The birds come.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Wind strike!
Come on! We can do it! I'll protect us.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Time to go! Time to go! to go. One with wind and cloud.
At the frying pan.
Strike.
You're toast. Race you.
Mr. Nacon, clouds high. The birds call.
La, 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 la.
Time to go.
Boba, get them.
Wind strider. Time to go.
Behold!
Shine down!
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Peace be with
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Hospital light shine!
Wind strike. Time to go.
Boba, get them.
Peace be with
Clouds high. The birds call.
There is no escape!
the power!
Let's dance.
Into the wind.
Be upon you!
That hurts so many regrets.
Nice and spicy. Eat this.
The power of revelation! The truth shall set you free! Grace be upon you!
Let the show begin.
And hope find the power of revelation. Grace be upon you. Hear ye the word of joy.
Shine down!
And hope find you. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon
Time to go.
Nice and spiked. Let's dance.
Wind strike. Time to go. Time to go.
Illusion shattered.
Boba, get them. Go, Barbara, go.
Time to go. The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Time to go. That hurts. Time to go.
Nice and spiked. Let the show begin.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
You're toast.
It's fine. Time to go.
Let's dance.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Ha! 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 Ha!
Ow! Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us.
Wind Strider! Time to go. Time to go.
There is no escape!
Let the show begin.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
As one with wind and cloud.
Finally, the last room. It hasn't been easy.
This room is very close to the deepest part of the Onmyo chamber. We would watch martial artists from all over Inazuma. They would drink here.
So you and Kamina Harunosuke brought samurai here to eradicate
That is one possibility. Perhaps it was all just a ploy by Harunosuke. Maybe recruiting those samurai and ordering them to eradicate the monsters.
Huh. Sounds a lot like something Tartaglia.
Hey, I can have positive assumptions too, you know.
I'm just trying to make a logical guess. I don't mean to. My memory is still incomplete. But there's less and less gap. What's more, I sense that if we continue forward,
But this Onmyo chamber was built ages ago, wasn't it? Could he have been here all that time?
Wait, Traveler, you're not about to...
looking at your expressions,
We don't need to get too serious though, right? Alright, here goes. In the very beginning, all we heard was that, when we met you, you didn't know anything about the domain or where you came from. We had our reservations, but we trusted Xinyan. She took you at your word. As we ventured deeper and deeper into the domain, but even now, we still can't be sure whether this you never know what you'll find in a chest until you open it. And now we've arrived at that moment. We need to be ready for whatever it contains.
I don't like seeing folks forced into a corner like this. But it's like the Traveler says.
I see. So until now, I had my doubts about why you had decided to help me throughout all this. I'm afraid that barring new information, it's impossible for me to make any guarantees. I want to believe in Haranosuke. I am just a Shikigami, created by an Onmyoji, with nothing more than a few fragmented memories to my name. Our bond is one of trust. As my creator, I have a duty to follow him. And if he does turn out to be evil, then if I am able, I wish to retain the kindness in my heart until the very end. But a weapon cannot betray its master's will. So, if Haranosuke and I go on to cause harm...
Great. Leave all the... Still, that was an honest and good enough for Paimon. What do you think?
Wait, were you two planning this line of questioning all along?
Not bad at all. You were testing to see whether there were still missing fragments from Shiki Taisho's memory. Ah, you've grown.
What do you mean, testing? This was all an orchestrated It's like Xinyan said. She has her way of confirming trustworthiness, and we have ours. Besides, this was a chance to let Shiki Taisho know that even if he's still unsure of the big picture...
Shiki Taisho refrained from claiming an allegiance, which sounds like the actions of a real comrade to me. Warning us of the potential threat was an act of true responsibility.
Well, I'm also a terrible liar.
Well, even good guys lie and manipulate at times, and bad guys have their own doubts. The fact that you were able to give an answer so cruel to yourself could only mean that you've...
It's just like Xinyan said. Oh, got it! It's an honest language that touches the truth.
Word for word, huh? Your memory ain't so bad.
Well then, has our pre-combat session concluded? If so, let's get going.
Shiki Taisho, try not to work.
I know. And I will do my best not to cause you guys...
Trouble's fine, as long as we can win in the end.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to be ready for an even worse scenario. Imagine if this door isn't the way to the innermost depths of the domain.
Shut up, don't...
I'm just exploring the what-ifs. There's no guarantee that it won't happen, right?
Unfortunately, if that is the case, I don't think I'll be able to I'm sorry. But I still don't have full control over this place.
Personally, I wouldn't really mind. This place is a
Paimon isn't listening! You can...
Well, if the domain does rearrange itself again, you should watch your backs.
And you'll be off on another solo combat mission,
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be making the most of it.
Darn it! We've been kicked out again!
No. We need to make sure Red keeps his mouth shut next time.
I'm sick of this domain. Kamina Haranosuke is a scaredy cat. He's too afraid to face up.
Still, it's lucky that Red and Shiki Tasho remained inside. This place is crawling with Tenryou Commission. Well, same as before, I guess. Let's wait for the domain to rearrange, and until then, we should stay hidden. We wouldn't want the Tenryou Commission to see us.
Next time, we have to chase Kamina out.